how am I supposed to know what's going on, right? You're just complaining to me, and you should have blood work to give me. What is up, everyone? It's Russo. I hope everyone is doing well. Today's ASMR sip is 1907. Check out 1907.com. Today's ASMR spritz is Intelligent Elephant Carbon and Young LA coupon code Russo. Today this is going to be a general plug video, so FYI, but I want to go into the importance of getting blood tests done, and this is a sponsored video by Persona Labs as well as my TRT company Elevate. So if you think you are in need of hormone therapy and or want to look into hormone therapy, Elevate can facilitate getting you a blood test, giving you a 30-minute consult where you discuss your blood test with a licensed PA, and then you can choose to again go through with it, or otherwise you just got evaluated basically for free, and you can go about your whatever you're gonna do, self-medicating and or trying to recover your natural levels. There's a lot of people in my Instagram DM box at Russo Lives where it's like, you have all these issues, you do not qualify for TRT at your age. Pretty much I'm like, how am I supposed to know what's going on, right? You're just complaining to me, and you should have blood work to give me. You should have a snapshot. Remember, blood work is just a snapshot at that time. So you don't know if your testosterone's low. I don't know, like all these variables I don't know, and you need to get that tested. And a lot of these guys will be like, oh, well, I don't want to go to my doctor, or I have to wait to go to my doctor. Persona Labs takes care of all that. So Persona Labs has blood tests that you can pick online, add to cart, boom, they give you the letter, you go in, you get your blood taken, they don't ask you no questions, they email you the results for only you to see. That's what it's all about, right? Actual biomarkers getting checked, right? Every 6 months I do the past performance panel, which gives me an elaborate view on what's going on inside my body. And I also wanted to again link the male comprehensive hormone panel for a cheaper option that comes in around 210 bucks before my coupon code. And really, that one is pretty much everything you need, right? The bare bones. Whereas if you want everything comprehensively tested, I recommend the past performance panel, which comes in at 500 bucks. So this is critical. If you're gonna play around with your health like this, you can't just, oh, everything's going wrong, and you have no actual finite data to start piecing together the plan to get your biomarkers back in check, and or you don't have the pre-cycle blood work to where I could be like, oh, well, this blood work you pulled looks normal. I wonder what your blood work was before you started taking all this shit. Because if you had a super high natural testosterone that recovered like 200, 300 points lower, but it's still in an optimal range, well, you're not going to feel good, but I don't know what that blood work was before. So if you are not in the habit of pulling bloods, don't get into enhanced bodybuilding. There's no coach that's worth your time that's going to tolerate you not pulling bloods, that's going to tolerate you not realizing that you're damaging yourself and you need to harm mitigate all this shit. There should be no, I think this is wrong. No, you should figure out what's actually wrong, and you should go about attacking it. Without the actual biomarkers, a snapshot in time, how do you know what's going on? How do you know? I'm just a genie. You're just a genie. We're just guessing here. Like, let's take bro science to a new level. Let's stop with this shit, because more and more males are going to use PEDs every year. Just saying it how it is. And if we don't get the, well, did you get your bloods done? If that's not being drilled through all these dudes, then this is going to wind up bad when they don't pull bloods for 5 years on shit. shit. And then those are the people that's heartbreaking in my DM box of, well, you have stage 3 kidney failure. You probably could have caught this with one blood pull, but again, you let it go. You didn't care. That's never good to hear. It's never good to hear that, you know, they have cancer from all the IGF-1 abuse, right? These are things that can be instantly caught and instantly attacked versus you just being lazy about it. And don't be like, oh, I don't want to go to my doctor. I don't go to my doctor to get bloods done. If I want to get bloods done, boom, add to cart, drive up to the lab court, pull my blood, they email me. That's it. There's no waiting, no bullshit, no nothing. And if you want to talk to a licensed PA, if you want to talk to a licensed doctor, I have a TRT clinic that you can sit on a call, 30 minutes for free, discuss everything how you're feeling, discuss if you want to naturally try and recover your hormones, or if you want to take the jump to the dark side. You should pull bloods every 6 months minimum. You have no idea what's going on until that blood work is pulled, and that is simply a snapshot in time, right? That just gives you an inkling of what's going on. It's not finitely, but it's way better than not knowing at all, letting the side effects accumulate over the years until a point where you feel like you're dying, then you pull bloods, and then you see all that red shit on the blood work where that shit should have been dealt with every 6 months. And you should have learned that doing this cycle is really damaging me. Doing this compound is really damaging me. I don't tolerate this compound very well. These are all things that is case by case with each individual that does PED abuse. And if you're not on top of figuring that shit out for yourself or having it coached, then you are going to run into a bad ending to bodybuilding, right? It's never fun seeing kidney failure. It's never fun seeing cancer. It's never fun seeing jaundice, liver failure. All this shit can be prevented easily by just pulling blood work, spending the money on it. And then overall, if you wanted to be coached by a top coach and you had 2 years of blood work stacked up, I guarantee that top coach would feel a lot more comfortable dealing with you than some juiced up to the moon dude who's been blasting perpetually for like 5 years, who's ready to get his shit back in order. You have no idea where that blood work is going to land when they pull, and it's not going to be pretty when it comes to harm mitigating all that shit, where if you're just on top of your shit, you never have to deal with this. That's my plug for Persona Labs and Elevate. I really hope to see more people get on the bandwagon of attacking people who don't pull blood work, because that is how we're going to save a lot of lives in this industry. And to think that you can get away with this shit without knowing what's going on is just dumbassery. I'll see you guys in my next video.